Have you ever felt like a single day could hold a lifetime's worth of emotions? That's the heart of Virginia Woolf's Mrs. Dalloway. We plunge into the bustling streets of 1920s London, following Clarissa Dalloway, a woman preparing for a grand party. But beneath the shimmering surface, a deeper story unfolds. Imagine a day filled with laughter, gossip, and elegant decorations. Now, imagine that same day haunted by memories, shadow of war. That's the world Woolf creates. We experience the day's events not just through Clarissa's eyes, but through a tapestry of other characters, each with their own stories. This isn't just a story about a party, it's about the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. It's about the moments, big and small, that make up a life. Get ready to dive deep into the human experience, where time bends and emotions run high. Welcome to the world of Mrs. Dalloway. Clarissa Dalloway might seem like your typical high society lady. She's throwing a party after all. But beneath her charming facade, Clarissa grapples with deeper questions. We see glimpses of her past loves, her doubts about her marriage, and her anxieties about aging. Clarissa finds solace in the beauty and order of her parties. They are her way of creating a perfect world, a refuge from the chaos of life. But are these parties truly fulfilling? Or are they a mask, hiding something deeper? As we journey with Clarissa, we start questioning our own perceptions. What defines a meaningful life? Is it about grand gestures or the quiet moments of reflection? Clarissa's journey forces us to confront these questions head-on. Enter Septimus Warren Smith, a World War I veteran battling inner demons. He's haunted by the horrors he witnessed, struggling to reconcile his wartime experiences with the normalcy of post-war life. Septimus represents the hidden cost of war, a side often ignored amidst the celebrations. While Clarissa seeks solace in parties, Septimus finds solace in nature. He sees beauty in the smallest things, a stark contrast to the harsh realities of his mental state. His story is a poignant reminder of the invisible wounds many carry. Though Clarissa and Septimus never meet, their lives are intertwined. They represent two sides of the same coin, the struggle to find meaning and connection in a world often indifferent to suffering. Time in Mrs. Dalloway isn't linear, it's fluid. Woolf takes us back and forth between past and present, weaving memories into the fabric of the present day. A smell, a sound, a random thought, all have the power to transport characters back to defining moments. Imagine being swept away by a sudden memory, a feeling so vivid it feels like yesterday. That's the power of time and memory in this book. It reminds us that the past is never truly gone. It shapes who we are in the present. Woolf's masterful use of time and memory adds layers to the story. It allows us to understand the characters' motivations, their joys, their regrets, and the events that shaped them. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the content, hit like and subscribe for more insightful summaries. Love, loss, and regret are like ghosts that haunt the characters in Mrs. Dalloway. Clarissa grapples with her decision to marry Richard, questioning if she made the right choice all those years ago. She's haunted by the memory of Sally Seton, a woman who represented freedom and passion. Septimus, too, battles with the loss of his dear friend Evans during the war. The trauma of this loss contributes to his deteriorating mental state. Woolf doesn't shy away from depicting the raw, messy side of human emotions. Through these characters, we see how love can be both a source of joy and pain. We see how loss can leave an indelible mark, shaping our present and future. And we see how regret can linger, a constant reminder of paths not taken. Mrs. Dalloway doesn't shy away from critiquing the rigid social structures of 1920s England. Clarissa, despite her position in society, feels trapped by expectations. She's expected to be the perfect hostess, the dutiful wife, but beneath the surface, she yearns for something more. Septimus, on the other hand, is deemed mad by a society that fails to understand the psychological toll of war. He represents the consequences of a society that prioritizes conformity over compassion. Through Clarissa and Septimus, Woolf exposes the suffocating nature of societal expectations. She challenges us to question the roles we're assigned and to embrace our true selves, even if they don't fit the mold. Despite their vastly different lives, Clarissa and Septimus are connected by a shared sense of alienation. They both exist on the fringes of society, yearning for connection and understanding. Although they never meet, Clarissa feels a profound sense of empathy for Septimus when she learns of his suicide. In his death, she recognizes a kindred spirit, someone who understood the weight of existence. This moment of empathy highlights the importance of human connection. It reminds us that even in our loneliest moments, we are not alone. It challenges us to reach out to others, to offer compassion and understanding, and to bridge the divides that separate us. Mrs. Dalloway might seem like a simple story about a day in the life, but it's so much more than that. It's a story about finding meaning in the mundane, about cherishing the small moments, and about embracing the messy complexities of life. What makes Mrs. Dalloway so relevant even today? It's a reminder that the human experience transcends time. We still grapple with the same questions of love, loss, identity, and the search for meaning. So, the next time you find yourself caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, take a moment, breathe, appreciate the beauty in the everyday. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're all in this together, navigating the complexities of life, one day at a time. We reach the end, but before you leave, join our community of passionate readers by simply subscribing to our channel, where your love for knowledge and great stories truly matters.